morning, buongiorno. It's a great pleasure to be here. My name is Gerhard and I'm the director of this Vienna Doctoral School of Theology and Research, but the heart of this doctoral school is Katharina Limacher, and she sits here. And you can't travel without heart. So we'll do this together, but not only together. I have a third person here who will introduce. This is Esther Heiss from the Jewish Museum, Austrian Jewish Museum, which is the first Jewish museum of Austria after the Second World War. And that's why we try to cooperate not only with universities, but also with institutions like museums and other institutions, because for us the third mission of a university is very important. And as I myself am a professor of Jewish studies, you know that it's a difficult time at the moment, not only for Jews, but all over Europe. And when I was walking yesterday to Palermo, I read Fuck, Zionism. So there are not only stupids in Austria, there are also some here. The Vienna Doctoral School of Theology and Research on Religion was founded not very long ago in COVID times, 2021, and was part of a strategy of the University of Vienna to enhance its doctoral education. We did not have theology and research on religion in this kind of doctoral schools, but we organized a lot in doctoral schools. So doctoral schools are very modern and very popular also in Austria. It is of diverse theologies: Catholic, Protestant, Orthodox and Islamic, and disciplines researching religion such as Islamic, Jewish and religious studies are untitled under one roof. The founding institutions of the VDTR have been Faculty of Catholic Theology, the Faculty of Protestant Theology, and the Research Center, Religion and Transformation in Contemporary Society, RAT. It's not RAT, but it's RAT, who will be hosting the European Association of Religion Conference 2025 in Vienna. So you're invited to come to Vienna next year. And this, the RAT members are at the moment at the same conference, but in another room. In this way, VDTR brings together researchers from diverse disciplines working on different religions, creating an environment of interdisciplinary exchange. Vienna has a bridging function between East and West, as well as North and South. So we can see that we currently have about 115 members and 39 supervisors. The VDTR aims at diversity, and its membership currently around 50% of our candidates hold Austrian and German citizenship. You know that Austria and Germany love each other like Sicily and Italy. So you can imagine. 32.8% are Austrian, 76% German, 16.8% stem from other countries within the European Union, and more than 30% come from outside of the EU, what we call the global south, many from India, China, Japan, and so on, Africa. The VDTR is currently funding 5 pre-doctoral positions. It could be much more, but you know, the university doesn't give us more. One in Catholic theology, Protestant theology, Islamic studies, Jewish studies, and religious studies, respectively. And I give the floor to Katharina.
Thank you very much. Shortly about the mission, what's the mission that the VDTR has given itself since its existence. So it's not very surprising, but we have, we intend to commit to excellence and capacity building. This means that the VDTR is committed to building or to support students that are likely to become academics, but also we know that some of our students, or actually a huge percentage of our students, are very likely to become agents of social change. So that is why we have this twofold mission of excellence and capacity building that is part of our identity. Then of course the VDTR wants to foster international visibility. Who doesn't? And one of the aspects we're actually proud to share is that according to the QS World Ranking 2024, the disciplines Theology, Divinity and Religious Studies are ranked second among the disciplines within the University of Vienna and 21st worldwide. And so in this context, we also want to promote the University of Vienna as an international location for high-quality, research-oriented doctoral education in theology, or theologies, I should say, and research on religion. And so the third aspect that is important to us is that we want to promote interdisciplinarity. As Gerhard already mentioned, we are very fortunate to have different theologies and disciplines of religious studies under one roof at the University of Vienna. And so this allows us also to offer our doctoral students an environment of interdisciplinary exchange from the very beginning of their doctoral studies. And we also try to lift these interdisciplinarities through different activities that we propose, such as, for example, we have an open research day that happens every semester where the different doctoral students from our school come together and present their research and engage in discussion. But we do not only have like everything is shiny, we also have some challenges, and I think this is one of the good opportunities of such a meeting or such an exchange, that we can also engage in discussion about challenges and how we want to tackle them in the near future regarding the doctoral education in theologies and religious studies or research on religion. So, as you all know, the supervisors play a very crucial role in guiding the dissertation project throughout the PhD journey. And they also act as the primary point of contact. They offer consistent feedback and direction during these developments. And the VDTR also promotes or tries to promote a kind of supervisory culture that emphasizes managing expectations from the very start of your doctoral studies, so that you get in touch with your supervisor and you actually get together and declare what is expected of you, or what do you expect as a doctoral student. And in this context, we also recommend exploring alternative supervisions than just one-on-one supervision. So, for example, formats such as co-supervision, or the establishment of these advisory committees where you bring together expertise from also beyond the University of Vienna. And we have seen that there is some, on the one hand, we have PhD students that are very interested that their supervisor also engage in some sort of trainings, and on the other hand we see also that our supervisors are very busy people. So I think bringing together these two different expectations within our doctoral school is one thing that we're kind of struggling with, or that we are trying to develop in the near future, and I think this is one of the topics that we also could engage with within a broader network of European graduate programs. Yes, so this is something that we would greatly benefit, and I give the word back to you for the opportunities.
Yes, but this last point is collaboration and training opportunities. For example, so we have established trainings in different areas that are specifically tailored to the disciplinary outlay of the doctoral students at our school. Courses so far led a focus on the topics of academic writing, science communication, and invited trainers with a background in theology and research on religion, all collaborated with experts in-house. Selectively, we have also ventured into other domains, inviting specialists for archival work with experience in diocesan archives and the like. Most of these trainings opportunities have taken place online or as hybrid events, mostly in English. It would therefore be little or no effort to open up these training sessions to online participants from other doctoral schools, and, where possible, to allow our doctoral students to attend training sessions offered by other universities. But we are also definitely open for other kind of cooperation, as I in my institution have a long cooperation in doctoral schools with Basel in Switzerland, and with Berlin, and in Germany, and definitely with Israel and some universities, where we meet together in Vienna, for example, or in Basel, or in Potsdam. And this kind of invitation, I will also say that the museum, the Jewish Museum in Eisenstadt, in Austria, will also be a place to meet and be a research institution where you do not only have trainings, but you also come to practical work, and we give opportunities for young scholars to work in practice. And I will also invite you all, finally, regard the possibility of setting up a permanent exchange that could develop joint initiatives to join us in Vienna, maybe next year, at the European Association Conference in Vienna, where we can talk more. And we will invite you to come in contact with us, with Esther and Katharina and me, to speak more about different possibilities. I thank you very much.